So we're actually standing on the Mount of Blessing in the mountains of Samaria.
What are these behind you?
So they look like vineyards, actually, but I like to say that they're actually prophecy fulfilled, because in the Bible, it talks about vineyards being planted on the mountains of Samaria. If you read in Jeremiah 31:5, it says, "You will yet plant vines on the mountains of Samaria." And so that's what we're seeing right here is actually prophecy being fulfilled. So 3,000 years ago, this prophecy was made, and today we're actually seeing the mountains shoot forth their branches and the prophecy being come alive right before our eyes. After 2,000 years of desolation, we have proof that God is real, His word is true. We have prophecy fulfilled right here.
So you're a Christian, right?
I'm a Christian, yes.
Okay, and what's your involvement with these vines then?
Yeah, so about 14 years ago, my dad came here to the Mount of Blessing and met the vineyard owner, and he mentioned how he was struggling here with his farm, how he needed help with the harvest in particular. And so my dad felt like, hey, we see these scriptures in the Bible that talk about these things. We want to be involved in what God's doing here in the land. And so he volunteered, and our family started coming. And then as we went back to the States, we're from the States, and shared about what we were doing, many other people were like, hey, we want to be a part of that too. So pretty soon we had like 300 volunteers coming, and one also being part of the harvest. And at the same time as our volunteers grew, the vineyards just started growing all around the mountains of Samaria. And just this last year, we harvested 400 tons of grapes right here in Samaria.
400 tons. What would I see if I came here in, say, September or October then?
Yeah, right now it actually looks a little bleak, like the vineyards almost look a little dead, but they're just in dormant because it's winter time now. But in the summertime, they'll be full green with big, plump, purple clusters of grapes here. And then you would see about 300 volunteers here coming out into the field harvesting, which is really simple. You just cut the purple and drop it into a basket, and then the baskets are hauled out to the wineries. And so it's a really fun atmosphere of singing and harvesting and taking in the produce, and it's a really exciting time.
So Christians can come here and be part of the harvest.
So
how do they do that?
Yeah, so Christians can come and be a part. Our website is HaYovel.com. If you go there, look for the volunteer page, and you can sign up there. Basically, we've had people from all over the world. About 30 different countries actually have been represented here and come. And so you basically just sign up. We do a little interview to make sure everything fits right, and then you come in on. We have 3-week or 6-week trips that you can come and actually participate. Put your heart of love for Israel into action. Get your hands dirty here on the mountains of Samaria.
And inside, finally, Zach, I saw a poster with a text from Isaiah 61. Can you remind us what the text is?
Yes, Isaiah 61:5 says that foreigners will be your plowmen and your vine dressers. So right there in the scripture, it talks about people from outside of Israel coming in and specifically helping in the vineyards here on the mountains of Israel.
The Bible also talks about people being strangers and foreigners to the Commonwealth of Israel. Do you feel like you're a stranger anymore?
So it's an interesting question, because we have a lot of people say, well, I'm not a foreigner, I feel like I'm grafted in, or I'm part of Israel, and I think yes, I would agree with that on some level. But yes, we have cast our lot with the Jewish people, with the nation of Israel, but there's still a difference between somebody that lives outside of Israel and those that are living here. And I think it's very important for us as people that are from outside of Israel to show our support for those living here in the land of Israel. And so in that way, we are foreigners. We're from a different location, just practically speaking. But we have certainly thrown our lot in with the Jewish people and with the nation of Israel here in the nation of Israel.
We can all see, Zach, that you have a heart for Israel, and there are many more. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate you having me on.